the parameters, normally 9 parameters we have taken. So 9 parameters will be scored with 5 marks. So highest mark is 45. I want to be very transparent on that parameter. 45 marks, the highest mark people are scoring will be making sure that is the top 5 startups will be selected today. So the top 5 people we want to make sure that is tomorrow we can put into some other benches, or we can have a one venture partner for calculating this today. So the first business idea we have on our podium is for West Bengal. As an engineering college, we have two students who have come up with an idea. The idea is based on solar mobile cover guys. And that is a proposition. I saw that proposition. I tell you, I am their mentor. I've been mentoring for last, we got in touch with for last 6 months. And we are trying to get ventures, and then the good news is that Indian ventures have sent a message, they have sent a mail to me. They have accepted the proposal of their concept. The first phase is over. Now second phase they have wanted to have a presentation, PPT presentation from their side, which I have sent to you that way. And now this is another platform we want calculator engines because they are localized, so normally calculator engines will be more interested to find this venture how is the profit proposition. Right? So I welcome Sayed and Tanmay to the podium to have your presentation. No, look, what we do is We have the second team because as such we will call it our schools to the podium to have their final presentations. The final presentations and okay, so what we can do is we have a team from COTM. The first team which we had last evening we had declared, that is the concept of food park. So we would like to have that idea into that. So I call them out to have the presentation. Okay, so on the 280.
Here I want to present my concept that one is meaningful for. The thing is, our country generally is a mostly majority of the populations are dependent on agriculture. Out of all population, 60% people are dependent on agriculture. So here in India, what is the major problem is we are having sufficient yield. We are not lacking of yield, we are not lacking of anything. Thing is, we are not having sufficient place to store those things. It is in the report we found that in India around 30% of the total yield we are losing due to we do not have place to keep them. So my concept is to develop a food park in which we will process those things we are not able to keep. We can make that utilize another way. And and another thing why it is good because generally. Excuse me, guys, there is a presentation going on. So appreciate this. So thing is, in India also up to now, the post-harvest management of the food, post-harvest processed food using is up to 7% only. In case of the developed countries, it is around 70 to 80%. So these days, I think this month, few months before, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he announced the mini food per concept, mega food per concept. And here I want to say that my concept is not at all new. Thing is, government has been trying to do this many times. I think they tried given efforts for the second time this time. In 1985 they have given the same approach, but it was complete failure. I think out of the proposal 16 to 17 states, but up to now only 4 or 5. One is in Jharkhand, another is in West Bengal. They are still working. So, and they are also giving the project to the established industries, those who are wanting to work. But I am not. I just want to have a startup. I just want to start up now. So I criticize the mega food park into mini food park. The concepts, the networking, everything will be same. In which we will manage the same products. But mega food park are doing, we are doing little minimized manner. But we are doing the same activity. Let me continue. What are the most of the business to provide state-of-the-art infrastructure for food processing in Odisha in selected clusters to be identified in a demand-driven manner. Thing is, farmers is producing. Since the farmer is losing interest to produce the goods because they are not having sufficient, they are not having sufficient market facility. So there, we are having to food processing organization. We are trying to increase the food processing industry. We try to increase the processed food formation and ensure valuation for all agricultural commodities, including poultry, meat, dairy, fisheries, etc. Establish a sustainable raw material supply chain for each cluster. The raw materials which they are producing, we have to procure them and we have to process them, we have to grade them, everything we will do and we will market them. Is the address issue of small farm size and small and medium nature processing industries through a cluster approach with stakeholders managing the supply chain. The majority of the stakeholders in our business will be the farmers because we are completely dependent on their yield. If farmer will yield, our industry will work. And again, one thing we are not taking much risk because there is maybe sufficient problem like less rainfall and everything that may affect. So that's why we are not dependent on the yield. They are not cultivating anything and assist farmers in agri-credit services to minimize the price. So that we are in the minimum price. So we are providing the service to the farmer in various steps like how to produce the very sufficient, how to get good yield, disease and everything. We are doing that one. And let me show you the network. Here the mini food park model. I have prepared this one. And here we are procuring in this structure the most important part is the mini food park. Means the mini food park central processing center. Here all the processing, our center will be present in the centralized place and it will cover minimum 10 kilometer radius. In 10 kilometer radius, whatever thing is there, whatever the farmers are there, they will be supply their goods. We will procure them. We will hire the self-help group, individual farmers. However, we will procure them. We will make it to the primary processing center in which we will collect all those funds, collect all those things, and we will supply it to the central processing center in which they will make it, they will grade it, they will make some brands and everything. We can make it to whatever the derivation possible. We can do, and from that one, we can fresh products we can sell to domestic retail sales, and the derived products we can export, and we can sell also in domestic market. And the enterprise to be placed in this central processing center is the rice mill, the cold storage, and bake house in which the washing, sorting, grading, and packing everything will be done. And dry warehouse for raw materials in which we keep our storages, and dry warehouse for finished goods which are ready, we have to store them. Ripening chambers, cashew processing unit, obviously it is a very good finance and verifiable, and quality assurance, food testing, and product development time. We have to ensure the quality control. Here the required resources, the adequate availability of the processable surplus, the farmers should have sufficient surplus so that we will procure the things. The selected locations for the retail should have good road and other rail connectivity. And basic infrastructure we are considering is road, water supply, electricity, communication lines, etc. And the non-road infrastructures like ambient building, etc. And special purpose related to transport from such goods. Here this is the chain. When you share in the value chain, here what are the cultivation, post-harvest, pre-harvest, agricultural harvest, everything will be done by the farmers only. And from here, the washing of what will start, washing, sorting, grading, packing, but equally cold storage. From there also some produce are there we can sell in that step also. And next step, different non-transformation, processing and cold storage. These are the value chain in which in this sequence we will have to our project will work. And the execution of the project of I estimated the thing is we calculate the total cost will be around 8.5 crore. The thing is net is the most important thing. For this setup of all the ventures we need to have 10 acres of land, And the price unit, price would be, I will do per unit, it will be around 5.1 crore in total, I estimate 51 crore. And land and infrastructure development, I estimated for it 21 crore. And machine and plant, this is a very important issue because rice milling, textile English, majority things are dependent on the machines on it. So we are using much technology in it. And that's what I estimated 6.5 crore, and the rice mill and everything, rice mill capacity will be 2.5 hours, and the mission percent fixed assets will be of 14 lakhs, and the cumulative expenses will be 10 lakhs. Margin money for working capital and manpower will be, I kept it to 9 lakhs because we have to have sufficient capital so that we will procure the products. And the total I estimated will be around 8.5 crores. And our customer segments, because we are producing, dealing with the foods, that's why whoever are eating, they are our customers. Whoever we are producing, they are ensuring the good quality food. So whoever are eating, they will be our customers. So by that way, for marketing also we can have tie up with the retailers, local retailers and everything, so that we can ensure good profitability. Thank you.
Bit confused about the value proposition. So, what is exactly you're trying to do? You're trying to build a storage house, or you're trying to build a flexible which is your value proposition? Because if it's just a storage house, there are already storage houses.
Storage houses, but they are not producing. They are not producing things. Means they are not ready and everything. Thing is, whatever thing in storage house also, they are unable to store for much time. They're quite precious. So vessels are quite precious. They are unable to store the things for much time also. So we will facilitate those things. Instantly, we will market it. Thing is,
Then why do you need a storage? Because if there are storages already, you might as well facilitate to those storages.
thing is, I want to say that storage is not everywhere. Thing is, in Orissa, no one is cultivating potato. Because in potato is not a climate, you can cultivate potato very nicely. But farmers are not producing because no one is there to buy that produce.
Because what I understand what you're saying is different set of skill sets.
Yes.
You need a huge team to work with, and a huge investment.
Yes.
One is definitely the storage technology, and there's a lot of physics involved in it, a lot of integrations involved in it, and there's comes the other part where you're getting this.
And I would like to say one thing, sir. Just on this, Narendra Modi has sanctioned around 2,000 crore for this thing. I can have around, I can access that loan also for the food products. When thing is, up to now, not a single food product is running successfully. So, and the government also provided such kind of ensuring many food products like that. I think Punjab, they already sanctioned such kind of things.
Is there any dispute there in Orissa?
No, actually, food product mixed group, which is called Dashna, is what they are purchasing mixed group in Raigada, they're trying to make it in Raigada. So, up to now, there is no competition in our state.
They are already done. There are science bases that are already on the process.
You say in your presentation, not trying to discuss, you say in your presentation that it's only being done by established businesses. They will only offer to established businesses. We try to find out why. It's not because I know someone who is established and that's why I'm going to want some extra money. There has to be a reason why it's been given. Because it's government problem. So it's public problem. It's going to give you to anyone or anyone. I want to do this.
This is the mega food project. Actually, the project cost will be 500 to 600 crore.
Exactly.
The thing is, I cannot. I am just starting my entrepreneur. I am just startup. I cannot access. I cannot claim. How who will give me? I just started. I don't have anything. Who will give me? 500 crore. That's why I decided it should be meaningful.
I don't know. I would like you want it to be. I like the concept of talking. It's the need of topic. Let's face it. But getting all the things done by yourself, you need a consortium. You cannot do it on your own.
No,
We have to have a consortium or you have channel partners. So, for example, if I have a cold storage open, you compare me to open another cold storage. or extend my services to you. If this guy is a market wholesaler, you actually try with him to get a better value for the product. Then your value proposition becomes more concrete. Rather than, because if you're buying land, you're converting a independent farmer into a dependent farmer. This will have proposition, except for your own benefit. Right? Second is that you're going for a high investment, which is a typical traditional business. No investor, except that will invest in. You won't get a bad income. Right? Though the government of India is doing an estimate, you know also how difficult it is to access those things. So you need to rethink on where you want to position yourself. There is nothing wrong with the value proposition, but I think you need to rework on your position. Where you position in that entire chain. Because it's no point of trying to reinvent the wheel when already all the parts of the wheel exist. You just have to accept it. That's what I think.
They just ideas and just overnight and after overnight and train it.
Absolutely. So this is a personal feedback. And you need to do a lot more research. You need to find out, you need to spend time in those two parts. You go there and see how they are doing. You need to spend time with the farmers. How many farmers have you spoken? You say that at some point in time there were two clusters. You were to create clusters. You know, I don't know much about Odisha, but I'm sure there is. But in West Bengal, for every village, there are different clusters for different type of farming. Handicraft, craft, traders, there are different clusters. It's being done by the government, state government. The Panchayat controls it. So it's not that you are doing something new. So you need to go in there, spend time with this Panchayat. I'm sure it's the same structure. You have got the EDC offices, district administration. Get hold of the IDO, goes to the block and the Panchayat. Talk to that person, he will give you an insight. Do your research well, then you will have a proper idea where you will position yourself. Again, I'm saying this is the need of the hour, but you have a position, you don't know how to do this. But I understand from here, we're talking about everything, but you cannot do it. That's right. I mean, if you start a business school and if Professor Vijay decides that he will teach all the subjects, it's not going to happen. This is the same thing for you. Nice.
Thank you for your idea. Then we have the next want to form cycle theory and Thermite to continue with the idea.
I understand English or Hindi. You can speak in English or Hindi. And this explained. I'm not talking about it. This explained. Forget about it. Let's get to over. We are now to you should know how to speak some sort of calculated details.
start? Okay, starting at 25.
Good afternoon. I am Shweta, and I am from Electrical Engineering Department from NCDBI, and I'm from Mechanical Department first year from the same college. Today we are going to present a new project. At first, we know we want and we love innovations. And what is innovation? Why do we need it? In the modern age, we are living in an energy hungry generation. So the charging problem is rising by leaps and bounds day by day. So we are today to present a new era of charging, that is flip cover doubling as solar charger. So the first question comes: what is a flip cover? Anyone? What do you think about a flip cover? It's basically made for saving the steam from getting back on the side.
I lost 1.4 because the folder broke down in the
So basically we have made this flip cover as an essential part for producing electricity and charging our phones. So a flip cover does we replace this portion with a flip cover. But nowadays we are using this only for styling purpose. Just think once. If you replace this one with a flip cover, can it protect you from the side? It couldn't protect the skin. So we are designing such a system that can give more protectivity and also it looks cool with the system. In this energy generation, the proper use of energy is still unknown to us. So it is known that we are in 21st century, but we don't know how to use the sources that are really available to us. Have you ever been using any type of non-conventional energy resources while you are in a vehicle? Suppose you are in a car, you are in a bus, or you are sitting in a classroom. Have you ever think? Anyone? Let me read. Our solar charger can do this. It can be charged from any type of light. Sunlight can charge this, but it can be charged from any type of light, such as from any electrical sources. As we can say, we know about kerosene oil. The light is lit by kerosene oil. Even the light of kerosene oil can charge this. So how can it be done? Let me explain. This is the model. This is the model basically which you can see in there. This is a solar panel which we are using as a flip cover. So when light falls on this flip cover on the solar charger, it's basically on the principle of solar energy. Light falls on it and it is converted into an electrical energy, and further it is transferred to the battery and the phone is charged. A solar cell is used in this design. Few small crested rays we use, they are very tiny, and we use a light sensor here. A USB port is used in the charging purpose, and black caps and gum is also used. A USB port that is connected, a crested ray will be connected in the back of the solar charger, and the USB port will be connected to this. Suppose we are in a bus, so we couldn't charge our phone. In this emergency case, what can we do? We just put our phone in such a way that the light is available, then it starts charging. It takes 3 hours to complete charge. In general chargers, we take 2 hours maximum. In few chargers, electric chargers, it takes 1.5 hours. But it will take 3 hours. And so think once, you are in a bus or you are in a native village where electricity isn't available. We are now dependent on power banks. But power banks is available, power banks is useful when we are using it in the place where electricity is available. Suppose you are in out of state and you are in a native village. Your power bank is with you and it is full of charge. After 1 day or 2 days, you couldn't charge with your power bank, but it is available anywhere, anytime.
For example, my father is in border security force and he has his posting on Kashmir on the mountainous area. Sometimes it happens that helicopters have to drop the goods for them due to heavy snowfall. The roads get blocked. So how can you expect electricity in there? So they have problem. I asked my father that what is the main problem you have while using your phone? So he said it's basically the charging problem. So if they can later bonfire in there, they can charge their phone. So this is basically what we are doing. We want to replace the power bank from this world.
Think once. You are taking a mobile, a power bank, a charger, a wallet in your jeans pocket. Does it look cool? Or you want to use such a thing in cheap price and that will fit all the needs, and it would, one mobile can complete all your needs. After doing a long market survey in Kolkata, Chandni market, it is the very famous electronics market in Kolkata, we came to know that there are very wholesalers and the shopkeepers, they want such a system. They told me कि भैया ये हम लोग पावर बैंक यूज करते करते बोर हो गए, एक पॉकेट में चार्जर ले जाए, एक पॉकेट में पावर बैंक और उसके साथ वॉलेट, जितना भी स्टाइल होता है कुछ नहीं दिखता है, पूरा स्टाइल पैक हो जाता है। तो भैया कुछ ऐसा होना चाहिए ना एक चीज में कि मेरा सिस्टम हम निकाले वो कूल भी दिखे, अच्छा भी लगे और एक चीज में काम हो जाए। So we have decided that it would be better to design such a system that would help us in such a way that we need in today. Today's generation is very much busy generation. We don't have any time to even charge our phones, laptops, and our electronic devices that we use. And especially, most of the students have their game habit. They use their phones for playing games, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, etc. All the social networks are covering us. So it takes the charge much more than the generally while you message or do any other things. The Wi-Fi or if you connect with internet, it will take more charge. So your phone get discharged in 2 or 3 hours. So there is a need of such a system that will fill the need of us. So we have designed this. We have decided to design not only for my Lumia phone. I have designed for my phone. Not only for this, it can be designed for each and every thing.
It would be designed for all the cell phones available in the market. We are targeting to abolish the use of power banks and light electronics, etc. devices.
We have decided to get in the mobile market in global level in near future if we get such support from our investors.
So these are the members who were in this project.
There is one of my friends. He is from CSC 30th. He is from CSC 30th department from our college. For exam purpose, he is not available here. The project is done by all 3 of us. And Dr. Sultan Kutsai is maintaining us. Thank you, sir, for maintaining us. We are the students of MCAV Institute of Engineering from West Bengal. We are very thankful to SPM and all the listeners here to help us and to give us such a chance to perform our model. Thank you. If you have any questions, you are welcome.
Is the prototype ready?
Yes, sir.
So, did you get a ping?
No, sir. We haven't yet presented it anywhere. At first, we have.
It is a computer presentation. The topic about it right now will be I will go and start working on it and I'll get a ping. I get a clarity in my thought.
How is it possible?
It is possible. It is possible. You need to do the research over it. Second, what's the cost? I mean, this is the presentation we're going to use for Indian education.
The cost is actually
Sorry, before that, please answer my question. This is the presentation we're going to use for Indian education.
No, no, sir. Actually, few slides are missing there. The cost strategies were discussed over there.
How much does it cost
Uh,
for each individual?
For production cost it will be around 1,000 rupees, and we have decided all the marketing and regarding all that we have decided to sell it up to 1,500 to 2,000.
Right. So, and this is uniform for all type of phones, all type of towers.
It depends on the size of the phone. Suppose this is 5.5 inch phone. We are using as from the picture over here.
So that's
So basically, if I use this phone, I would require a smaller storage
Smaller
charge.
storage charge.
So
mine is also the same, but my back size is bigger than yours.
That is not the problem. Actually, this portion, the camera, and this portion will be cut from the system, and the system will be connected here. Connected here.
So I don't agree with you over here, so you are right, but if the battery size is different, your requirement will be different. Right?
And what is it?
So the phone that charges normally go for 30 hours. My phone normally with a electric point charges for 3 hours. So it's a 2040 hours.
Okay.
Quite big battery. So it will take more time.
It will take more time.
Or
I am taking it as a standard, and I am explaining in the basis of that.
right.
With respect to the changing
So
of the size of the phone,
manufacture it or you're going to outsource the manufacturing?
we have
What
decided.
about?
Let's talk about it. If we get investors for our project, we have decided to produce it in brown.
If you चलो मान के नहीं
नहीं मिला तो अपना पेटेंट करवा के अपने मोबाइल के लिए एक बना के रख लेंगे.
get your patent first. Get it there's something to try. So when you apply for it, they say okay, इस date पे इस type का यही application. So that's the priority. Even if I go now after this, you will get the priority.
Sir, we
You get a year's
have
time.
future uses for this. We have decided generally our laptops takes up to 5 months.
Check. Check.
Yeah, I have checked.
For the phone we are-
I have checked.
Check the priority. You will get a patent or not.
no, sir.
Sir, we can get a patent according to the
First, you need to search if it is patentable or not. Okay. Then you can apply for. You do that immediately. Don't delay. मतलब आज के बाद जाकर शाम को बैठो. इंटरनेट पे बैठो. सर्च करो. थोड़ा खर्चा होगा. Get it done. ठीक है. Otherwise, you have to read the device somebody else will enjoy the free. So what do you think? So you are speaking about a market example. If you say with Charlie market, you will be down. उसका दुकान कौन सा निकला है? You don't need
किसी भी चीज का बहुत जल्दी से निकल आता है तो
You don't need to China. Now what is your barrier to entry? You understand what barrier to entry is?
you're telling me that one couldn't copy my film. So
Yeah. How
it is
how
different?
can you stop another from coming into your market?
Sir, actually, if we design this, the power bank users, especially Genphone, Adata, and Xiaomi, they will be our.
You know maybe ये आपका market बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है. मुझे देख के अच्छा लगा. मुझे भी market करना चाहिए. आप मुझे कैसे बोलते? उसका टेंशन. How will you stay? How will you be staying in the market?
So patent will
मुझे
start
किसी को लगता है कि कोई मेरा
मैं पूरा इधर-उधर कर दूंगा. पेटेंट दूसरा ले. How do you know that? See guys, what I'm trying to make you understand is, this is not about just having a good device. Yes, your idea is good, if your prototype is working, that's fantastic. That saves a lot of energy. I always look to the power bank. If I can get something like that when I fly it, all I have to do is put the phone into the window, and my phone gets charged. Right? But you need to understand that what the product you're talking about is there's a market, players will come, and there are giants waiting for it. So how do you cope with that? What is your strategy? These are the things you seriously need to know. That is what I mean by go to market. Very into it. These are the terminology you should be very much aware of. Otherwise, it's just another classroom business that is under. I'm sorry. But otherwise, if you're going for skill, you're going for angel investment. Whether it's Indian investment or Calvin investment, you'll be rejected with this business. Because though the idea is good, but the team has done their research, there's no number crunching done. Okay, number crunching after slide to carry, that doesn't you remember number like the back of your hand. How does it look at how when you will break even, how much funding do you need for? You don't know whether you want to manufacture it or you want to go for a patent and then sell the license.
You will not sell the license.
I will say you sell the license. You license it out, like rent the license out. Because आप manufacture करोगे, आपको market में कितना credit देना पड़ेगा? Do you know how चार्ट में आप जाते हो ना? वहाँ पे उनको जाके पूछो, आप जो supplier जो होता है, आपको कितना कितना credit देगा? एक supplier उनको 45 days का credit देगा, चार्ट में कितना होता है? तो अगर हर कोई supplier को 45 days का credit देना पड़ेगा, कितना credit देना होगा? That's how the manufacturing world works. Forget about going to charge. You have a stationery house, stationery shop next to your door. Good. That person will ask you, risky one after you think that you have to risk credit. That's how it works. You need to figure out how to take it out. And if you have already manufacturing unit here, even if you start your own manufacturing, those who are already manufacturing, they won't stop. They will take your stuff, copy it and start manufacturing in their own manufacturing. So you need to think कि अगर कॉपी भी करेंगे तो मैं हमेशा एक कदम आगे बढ़ूँ. Anyway, so I have not frankly discouraging. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Next we have Tapan. Their idea is based on concrete.
Good afternoon. Today I am Tapan from University. Today my topic is rural agriculture development. The name of the enterprise I want to start is that is soil cruising enterprise. Means the farmer are the main component of that enterprise. And before going to that, we have to know about something about farmers. Actually, the farmer are the main hero of that of every country, because without farmer we cannot live even 2 days. So, but a lot of problems faced by the farmer during his crop period. The problem starts from crop selection to marketing of the product. So we have to first understand where they are facing the problem. They are facing the problem from selection of crops. Whenever you of input. Input means they are not getting that much of technology or machinery to run that particular season. And the for management practice, they are not well educated. That's why they are not able to they are not able to manage the crop. Even though they are showing the crop, but they are not able to manage the crop. After that, they are very much failure in the marketing of the products. Even though they suppose they have managed the crop, but they are not able to market the product. Only and unless they market the product, how they get the profit. And last, they are very much backward in the social class. In their students are, their children are very much illiterate, and they are not socially well developed. And what is my enterprise mission? There are six missions of my enterprise. First is the seed distribution to the farmer, because seed is the only thing without the seed we cannot produce a crop. So first thing is we have to supply the seed to the farmer very timely and efficiently with good quality of seed. And the second issue was management. We have to teach them how to manage the crop throughout the year. So that they will not suffer from any they will not suffer from any loss during that period. And the third thing is marketing of the product. This marketing is the main component for us, because in the marketing we are going to get benefit. Whether these are the components, but in marketing only we can get the revenue. And third thing is additional enterprise development. You have to tell the farmer that how can you have to engage your time throughout the day. Suppose you have a plant. That is, you are growing paddy. Other than paddy, you can in your home you can go for mushroom cultivation or body compost and other additional enterprise. So that you can manage your risk, and you throughout the year you can get profit. And the second thing is as the farming land in rural area, the health of that particular rural area is very much poor. That's why you have to look after the health and everything. The third is social development. You have to develop the social economic status of that particular area where you want to work. And our working process, how we are going to work. That is, first main thing is seed to market, because we are with the farmer from seed distribution to marketing of the product. That is up to the he will take the benefits. We are there, we are with the farmer. The first is we have to provide them hybrid of good quality of seed to the rural area. And the second thing is training program and demonstration. We have to show them, if you do this one, then you can get more profit than whatever we are doing previously. Then the third thing is management and support. We have to teach them how to manage the crop. Third thing is buy. This is our main important. We have to buy from the farmer for minimum supporting price that is decided by the government of India. And the last thing is marketing of this product in different agri-processing units. We have to sell that product to the different processing units or different food farms so that we can get benefit from it. This is the last one is the revenue for us, and the fourth one is the revenue for the farmer. And let's take an example of maize cultivation for also. Maize cultivation, let's take an example where that's show you how the farmer will benefit and how much we are benefited from that. That is a maize. The farmer will invest his money for 1 hectare of land. This one is the 1 hectare of land. Seed is cost nearly 2,500 and fertilizer nearly 6,000. And labor cost nearly 7,500, and irrigation that is 2,000. Implement is 2,000 and other 1,000. That is 21,000. And how is going to get benefit? The general yield of the minimum yield of the maize from 1 hectare of land is 50 quintals, and the minimum price is 330, which is decided by the government of India. And the total selling price is 65,500. And the farmer will get at least 40,000 benefit from 1 hectare of land. In all the crops, you will get every crop you may get 40,000. Even the price you can get 40,000 if you manage properly. And next slide is how we will benefit. This is the enterprise investment from one season or 1 year. We have to build up, set up our buildings and everything, that is 3 lakhs. Then the transportation expenses are in 1 lakh, and workshop for it is 0.5 lakh, and for each advertisement we need 1 lakh, and for salary and employment for different farmers that is 1.5 lakh, and transportation storage is last one for the marketing net, because from the beginning we need this for the fast component, but in the marketing side we need again transportation and everything. That's why this is 4 lakh, and our maybe 1 lakh, the total investment is like 12 lakh. But how we are going to benefit? Suppose we hire in a district 1,000 acre of land. This is not a big figure, because we can get easily 1,000 acre of land in any district. Any district of Odisha can get 1,000 acre of land. The total is 50,000 pointers. And suppose we will buy from the farmer that is 3,300, then rupees, and we will sell it in 1,500 for pointer. Then it is 190 rupees for quintal are benefit. So then the revenue goes to 95 lakhs. And if we deduct from the investment, that is 83 lakhs. I think 80 lakhs. This is the benefit of the enterprise.
Suppose tomorrow you are getting this 12 lakhs. Suppose tomorrow you get the required amount 12 lakhs. How you decide?
How should be selected place of work.
Till now you didn't get the register. Then you
Now I am studying. This is planning.
How many farmers do you think?
Actually, I work for 1 month internship.
Have you gone to it? Have you visited any farmers?
How
How many farmers?
every week we will go to farmer and interact with them.
What was their feedback? Is there a report like that?
Actually, this one is practical. I have taken from the model. They are working this one, but not into that.
It's not your way. Someone else said it is.
This one they are from MSP decided the domain. But planning is my domain.
Second thing that I have to ask you, I will go there to use that for. I know for West Bengal there are strict regulations on distribution of seed. I don't know how they are working. There is a regulation. Are you aware about that? Yes. Which are the seeds you can do, you can actually sell? And considering that farmers you are talking about, most of them would be doing traditional agri or working farmers.
That's why this one
These seeds are 100% regulated by government.
no. Seed distribution is not regulated by government. Now they are also giving some chance to the private company to work on it, because they are not able to market the products. Government people will give the government that how they will market. Only the private company has the capacity to market their products. That's why they are giving some subsidies or chance to work on it.
So, how many of the, for example, you might think this is a there are 100 farmers around. How many of them will actually do calculate maize?
That's why the
How
hard
many do they order from you?
we have to select the place where maize can be grown, because it's not in every place we can grow in every crop. Maybe some specific crop for specific area.
So, do you know how much space, what are the landscapes you use to maize?
Maize can be grown in every place, but most probably maize can be now maize are growing in poplar area, because it requires very less amount of water. While
So, how many maize farmers are there?
yes, sir, all the farmers are growing maize in Moyoband district. All the farmers. Odisha first is the Moyoband district. And second, I think Moyoband is the second one.
I mean, this goes for any startup who are trying to do this thing, and we have been discussing this for some time. This gentleman sitting next to me, he spent 1 month just doing a market research around 1 month for just to open up one of the store And you are talking about providing a service to a certain skill sets of people about whom you don't have any idea. It goes for any and every startup. You do your research. You need to go to the field. You have it done.
Yes, sir. I have gone to one.
Then you don't have the numbers. We are asking about the numbers, you cannot tell us. So how many base calculators are there in Odisha?
When it comes to presenting
For
something,
one month, I worked with a private institute, NGO. Is motivating around 1,100 land in 7 block of polygon.
when it's coming to presenting something, come with facts and figures. Don't tell your perceptions. In my view, I think those are the assumptions not to be told in the higher side evaluation. Also, you come with facts and figures. This website shows that. This book shows that. This report shows this.
Can you go back to that page where you were talking about 12 lakhs? Breakup of 12 lakhs. This is something really alarming. Why do you need a building setup for training programs? Because if you have done your research well, most of the panchayats, they have facilities for training centers. Most of the DICs have facilities for training centers. And the trainings that we are talking about, the trainings that you're talking about, Nabar provides it for free. It is NSDC. NSDC provides it for free of cost.
So that we can reach to investors to get money to join.
See, we are not criticizing. What we are trying to make you understand is, these are the areas where you have to do a lot. Do this work, get your presentation done properly, then ask Professor Gonzalez to send it to me and I'll send my comments. Okay. Thanks. You were talking about.
Thank you very much. So this is the initial phase of a starting life, right? So gradually you learn how, because I don't like, never try to take money from others. Let people pay for, you have to demand it. So that exactly we are learning this process. There is a good initiative you have taken the first instance. But there are few things which you should be knowing from today. When you put in the things tomorrow, if you want to start an adventure, so you should know what proposition you need to be in update. So tomorrow nobody can point out fingers to you, say, "Come, I don't give you money." Even I want to ask some money from my father also, I have to be very elaborate to make sure that is why I'm going to want money from you. Even I want to start a business, if I want to ask for money from my father, I have to be very elaborate. So you have done a good work. So what are the things you need to take money? Okay, noted down. So thank you, Kamal. And thank you for reminding sir. Now we have another group. We have a group on, I hope this is from product promotion. PPL group, this is from Affinity. So group 5, I want to have you to on that.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Director Nepal, student of Engineering first year from Affinity Business School. We have a plan for product promotion. It's based on the service sector. We are trying to organize we are trying to organize a company called Product Promotion Private Limited, and we have also a website address www.edpl.org.in, and we have also a email ID productionpromotion@gmail.com. Let me present about our organization. First of all, executive summary. Our company name Product Promotion Private Limited is a service providing organization. We do promotional activities to promote all local made products and local vendors like small scale industries. Many local products have a potential to lead their market, but the lag behind is the advertisement and the product promotion. We give the platform to introduce their product in market. The vision of our organization: we provide a space where local made product industries and small scale business promote their product and services. We will provide them in a lower cost investment. We can avail this service to them. We will become a very good mediator to customer to their local vendors. We use conventional and new technology by the promotional process. Our mission is to stimulate the sale of local made product, to promote the product in such a way that can avail the people our product, increase the profit margin from our customers, increase traffic to our websites, YouTube channels, and Facebook pages. In initial stage, our mission is to reach a break-even point. Then the market plan will be presented by my coordinator, Mr. Deepak here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our business plan is our local vendors, local product make, local produce product ventures are giving information to of their product so that we can promote the product, advertise it through our company. This is because this is should aware the people about the product, increase the popularity and the sales of the product, and maximize the profit and sustain for a long period of small scale business industries.
Actually, sir, we will contact a industry called Alicia Art and Craft. Their investment is 10 lakh rupees, and they are also investing 30,000 or 40,000 rupees for advertising their product. So we will contact with them, and they told me, yeah, it's a economical figure than a small industry can afford. Yes, sir, we are still working on it. Abhi tak इससे contact नहीं किया,
Thank you so much. This was really above. I worked today saying the sense that when we had a group initial day, I thought of this, my initial day would not be so energetic. But I'm very happy that my lovely students of Affinity have come out with something. Half of my work has been done this year. Thank you very much. I have a group from Central University Jaipur campus. They are English students. I have Mukesh and the group on microenterprise.
Good afternoon, respected dear friends, and I'm going to present our business model and our company. Company is Micro Entrepreneur Private Limited, and I'm from Central University, Asia. And first, we think we know all about the business. What is business? Business is all about to generate profit, and that's the business will be able to generate profit. But in our sense, we are bringing a new concept that we generate profit. We are also doing something else, something extraordinary for the people who are belongs from the slum areas. And as a first, I will going to the objective form. What is the objectives of our company? Yes, even I am to give an example. In our daily life, we meet lots of small people. There's lots of people who are belong to the poor level. They live you see, actually in the railway station, a lot of people are there, but they are economically not sound. They are very poor. They are very they are talent. They have a lot of talent, but they have not chance to execute them there properly. So we are creating system, and now just working on it. And we make a solution towards slum people that how their lifestyle is that, and we have to improve them. Then our objective is to establish a business unit between the among the slum area people and our organization. In our business, we divided some units. First unit is teaching and training unit. Our main motto is to give training to the people who are the slum women people. Basically, we are preference to women than men people. Because women people are very conscious. They are stitching with a work. They are very capable. So stitching is a part where we training them. After the training, we can what we do that we have made a plan to make a deal with some colleges, universities, and other companies. Nowadays, all the universities and colleges have the proper dress code. So we want to make the deal with them, and we want to provide them the dresses what is stitched in our organization. And second is child care. We know that women are when they are working, a little child is always with the mother. So we need that the child care unit that we takes an employee and she or he would always take care of the child of the worker about the organization. For that developing, we make a innovative idea that is the digital unit. That is digital unit means we want to give them some basic knowledge about computer. Computer basic knowledge means that how they what is computer, what is mouse, what is keyboard. After they how they use the word profile, then other etc. items where we give them knowledge. That is all about the part. And second, the most important is we are for them giving training or to maintain them, we must learn new terms of money. So we create a production part. That production part is very interesting, and because we produce those things that is very we can across them properly in all our day. Because when suppose normally when the movie the theater, we are usually use potato chips, some badam, that nice, but we want to produce in our organization that kind of popcorn chips in our production, and also want to give them training how to produce that kind of production. Then we make a retail outlet. That retail outlet means whatever they produce in our organization, they have to we are going to put them and in our retail shop. That there is an employee who is going to sell it all of the day. And by this doing this work, there's another person we require that we have to sell the person, marketing person. So in this way, considering that
producing the piece the machinery is 10 lakhs for 10 machine. Salary for 50,000 for all the employees who are equal to the production unit. And here for digital unit for students who are the small child will come to the rent for 10,000 and child expenses for 2,000. And here of course the variable cost raw material 24,000 for the production of potato chips and wages for 75,000. These are the variable cost. This is wages for those who are directly in the office. Their wages according to their production. And for electricity, 5,000 for all the departments and office facility for 1,000. We are producing potato chips. Here targeting only 600 retail outlets with 20 kilometers radius from where the business outlet is start. And what they were consuming 600 outlets and they are consuming minimum 10 and the total unit is 6,000 units per day. And the total revenue is 90,000. We are producing the total revenue, selling the 6,000 units per day and total cost per day is 6,000 into 10. Means this is the revenue and this is the cost and profit is 30,000 per day. Here per month 30,000 into 30, 9 lakhs gross profit per month. This is the gross profit per month and there's other expenses for 2 lakhs. And the net profit is 7 lakhs. If the machine is working 100% efficiency, the net profit is 7 lakhs. If the sale is 60% of the net profit, then the cost is 4,20,000.
Actually, this is all about the revenue structure. I make sure that there's a 100% sale. Actually, we consider that if it takes 600 retail outlets, suppose we are targeting only the Bhubaneswar particularly now because of starting the business. So we are just targeting the 600 retail outlets in Bhubaneswar. If we consider that, assume that if they are able to sell 10 pieces, only 10 pieces per day, that means, but we are told that is a mathematical derivation, and this is the 100% sale. If we take the 60% actual net profit was 4,20,000, and this is all about this. Thank you.
You want 4,20,000 is the breaking point at the sale. This is the margin of safety. We are taking out the margin of safety of the product. Thank you.
So, costing that you put out who do you think are your competitors? Who do you think will be your competitors?
Sir, this is a totally different thing. Because we know Bhubaneswar, this kind of not now is not from this kind of study. Sir, we are just because we have instruction that we have to link the slides. So we take only one part. That's why local production.
Listen, the second food this is all. Which is that plus is there anyone doing similar or pan India because if they will be pan India, they will be.
Sir, there is a difference. Actually, I want to say a lot of companies are selling potato chips, but their cost is 20 rupees. 20 rupees. I know that's 20 rupees. But we are selling this particular product in 15 rupees. That's here we say 6,000 to 15. That's our product cost. For product that is cost of 15 rupees. But actually, we are producing this cost in 10 rupees. Yes, sir.
How much do we charge?
10 rupees.
I offer you my own brand for 5 rupees. You buy.
No, sir, because that brand is really positioned in the particular customer. Because that position is very important for the company.
I do my taste. I buy the local market. The local ingredient, fresh ingredient. So you will be competing with them. So what will be your competitive advantage? I'm not saying it's not well. I know couple who are passed out from they have started their own healthy snack version. They're looking pretty good. So you need to position yourself. If you're going to sell potato chips, you have got competitors like Lay's and if you're going to sell healthy snacks, you have lesser competition. So what I'm trying to emphasize over here is how do you position your product in the market? It's very important. Generating that kind of sale out of that 90,000 and that 90,000 but that 90,000 you could get it okay that you will be able to sell the so many products. So you need to consider how to position your product.
Product in a packet that is very attractive to you. If you look first time, that will really position in the mind.
Huge product it produces glucose plus one. And they are using side by of Shahrukh for their chips. First, how you going to do that with your product? If you get the product, if you get to design a really good packaging unit or package, how much is it costing? See, I'm not saying that you haven't done it or whether you have done it or not. See, this is a presentation. I'm not going to invest in it. It's not an investment. So this goes for everyone. I could have been very lenient with you guys, but I want every one of you to understand the feeling, get a personal feel of pitching in front of an investor. Because when you're going to an investor, his numbers don't impress them. What impresses them is actually what the level of work that you have done from your end, the level of research you have done from your end. When you have got all the answers for the queries, you will know the queries that might happen. So this is not nothing to do with winning this competition or anything. You should take this as a feedback system. Good idea, great idea, lot of research. You are talking about quite a few departments. See, for example, for your product, I will never go for it. Where you have to look for CSR. Even this business. So CSR is the right way to go for. Someone like Indian on everything. If you can establish a well-researched, well-formulated, well-calculated project report, there are competitions willing to fund your project. But when I say research, it's not internet plus data. उससे थोड़ा ज़्यादा करना पड़ता है.
So actually nowadays we are just facing 200 slum people, and we say what I say that fast is basic daily.
Question here to meet. Sir, I think prepared a question here to meet.
Since your idea has a lot of value, it can be marketed and it will give a name and about money. But getting money from investors is not the right way. No one will invest in this idea. And more owners will not upon this thought. You start a little bit, then you go to some big source stories are like Nalco is there, Soil is there, Indian Oil is there, and you increase their investment through the CSR action. This idea has a lot of value.
So what we say is that creating a prototype or a pilot project. Do a pilot project.
Go to some slum.
Start working some of the concepts.
So that's we are doing protecting this work. Even from relating process is started now. Now they are stitching in the position of stitching.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mukesh and Ruth. Now we are finishing. We have the two more presentations. One we have now. I understand your better, but there are a few things Like if I'm sitting in a mandap, in a marriage ceremony, मेरे हाथ में family can say me, भैया और सर 5 मिनट लगेगा, और 5 मिनट नहीं जाते यार, करना वेटी वाली है, 2 बार थोड़ी करना, so we need to finish up. I try to do that. I'm trying to survive that. So when we have another group which is an NGO group, they have been working on a rehabilitation, but it's a social based idea. Because we have taken all ideas into the platform, so why can't we have a social initiative into the platform with business idea? So we have a group called Priam. So their initiative, they have their own NGO register. So I want to call them to have their propositions of the idea.
Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you, Mr. Sir, for allowing us to present ourselves and let me first introduce myself and my team. My name is Satyajit Nayak, and I have 2 more friends. For my team, we are 3 people and 20 volunteers that are right now working in our organization. The 3 people are myself, Satyajit Nayak, and I have 2 more guys, Zahid Akhtar and Subhash Nayak. Yes. So the thing is that we have the rehabilitation program of beggars. We all see beggars in Bhubaneswar and there are very huge numbers. So the number is exactly 1500 in Bhubaneswar. Now we want to rehabilitate them with certain parameters and with a different aspect. That is why we have named it the project as Beg to Change. My team. Myself, I was working as a software architect in a private limited company in Bhubaneswar. Now I am the policy architect in the organization. Mr. Swapnajit Nayak, he was a customer relationship officer in Reliance, and now he is working as a licensing and business development officer in the organization. Zahid Akhtar started his career as a soft skill trainer as well as corporate trainer. Now he is a motivational speaker as well as the skill development trainer in the organization. Now, what the mission and vision of the organization is? It's about all the downtrodden people in Bhubaneswar as well as in Odisha and in India. We are starting our operation in pilot basis in Bhubaneswar first, and the vision is about to involve each and every individual in each sector. In 2001 census, when India's population is around 125 crores, beggars population was 73 million. So that constitutes 1% of the total population. But on economic perspective, if I will give you the data, if one beggar can earn 150 rupees per day, then what would be the annual budget of each beggar? Like 73 million people into 365 days into 150 rupees. So somewhere around 100 billion. Sorry, 1 billion US in Indian rupees. Now, what are the types that we have faced in beggary? Child beggars, there are many organizations in Bhubaneswar like Ruchika, Child Welfare Center, they are all working on the child development. Adult beggars, which is our prime focus. And these people we have categorized under 35 years to 45 years, and they are grown in Bhubaneswar. And the different able beggars, they are very ignorant to work. Child beggars are like the children of the parents who are laborers or who are also beggars. And the adult beggars, they are very ignorant to work. Somehow they have faced lack of motivation in their work culture. Now let's discuss about the causes of beggary. Again, lack of motivation. Beggary is always been a easy money making way for these people. How? In Hindu religion, there is a proverb we can say that Dana is Mahapunya. So that promotes beggars. Again, more and more people also choosing beggar because they do not get regular employment source. We have when we started as a pilot project, we have few like somewhere around 30 people who are daily laborers, but did not find a regular basis work, and then choose begging by begging in front of Ram Mandir, in front of Sai Mandir, like that. We have a racket in Bhubaneswar also. Those are like if you want 100 rupees change, you can ask them for change and they will give 90 rupees or 10 rupees commission. And these people are employing more, like a chain procedure. You earn 150 rupees per day, give me 50 rupees, you take 100 rupees. You earn 250 rupees. So there is a percentage of margin. Now, what we offer exactly is the way to change. We have the rehabilitation centers. We will provide them the basic amenities of human beings, that is shelter, food, and clothes. We did a World Class Donation program in collaboration with Axis Bank 2 months ago, and we have a great response to that. We donated all the clothes. Now, one thing I had stated about the economic perspective of begging. Think about 1 billion, the money that is being blocked. Now consider that 1 billion into the government account. What would be the difference? The Indian GDP, somewhere 0.00089% would be increased. But after taking it into the next 20 years, it would be somewhere around 0.1%. So I am talking about that 0.1%. Next 40 years, it will be around 2%. So I am not talking about for the one day. I am talking about more than 50 years from 2015. What we have started in 2015 earlier stages, now we are talking about 2050. What would be the situation of Bhubaneswar, which is going to be the smart city of India, where many cities are going to be smart cities? Now, what exactly these people will be rehabilitated? How? They will be trained 4 projects of our in-house projects, and we are in talks with hospitals as well as hotels for waterborne hospitality management schemes like housekeeping, all these processes. Now, what our project schemes are? We have newspaper bags and cloth bags, like I have various samples with me. So these are the newspaper bags that has been created by these beggars. We have started with 5 people. So they have made all this. We have 100 pieces of sample. Now, in Bhubaneswar, what exactly the thing is that when early in the morning we roam around some parks or like streets, we find many people plucking flowers from parks or most of them buying flowers from the local market. The thing is that these flowers packets somewhere around cost 8 to 9 rupees for them are very minimum flowers they will get for the requirement. What we are offering them, we will give them 10 rupees of flower pouch, which will contain surplus flower for them, and again, this 10 rupees flower pouch will motivate some other florists. Those are into the floriculture business, like in Navarangpur district, like in or both. So we have in talks with the florists in those districts. Now fruit baskets. It's a completely new concept, like a gifting mechanism. We always go to different conferences, even if we had a workshop like a conference thing. We go to different hospitals. So this fruits basket, you cannot take flowers to the hospitals, but you can take fruits. So that is where the concept rises. And what about the flowers? A bouquet costs around 250 to 300 rupees in a market, a very beautiful bouquet. Now consider 200 rupees extra and pay 500 rupees and have a bunch of fruits. Sorry. have a bunch of fruits with a beautiful basket that he can reutilize it for certain reasons. That is the fruit basket. And other tea crops. What are they? We normally use tea stalls for our daily students almost to that. Our tea crop is around 2 rupees if we get it from Kolkata in Indian Odisha market. But if we will manufacture it, it will cost us somewhere around 40 paisa. And we will provide them the tea stalls with 2 rupees, same 2 rupees. So all this money that we are making is all rehabilitating these people who are in the process of building. In that process, we are thinking of that to encourage them for the private enterprises. Like someone after we have a rehabilitation program for 1 year. After 1 year, someone is likes to okay, I'm fine, I have been completely motivated with the work culture. Now I will find out better jobs. We will provide them funds for the better job. But again, the agreement of that he never returns to the vehicle. Someone likes to distribute open a chocolate shop, like coffees in front of schools, like a cake shop in front of schools. So these are the complete areas. These are the basic things that we have never thought of. These people can be local vendors. These people can be the independent entrepreneurs who can, marginalize the thing more. Now, what the exact thing for an investor? We have 5 different heads where an investor will invest. That is the survey and documentation, human resource engagement, rehabilitation and settlement, input cost for the projects. Input cost for the projects is the 4 in-house projects. And total costing would be around somewhere 2.75 crores for 1 year. And I can assure you that on our calculation of certain market survey that we did on our sample project, on our pilot project near Patia area, that if what our approximate value was, if it would be succeeded, then within 1.5 years, these 2.5 crores will be recycled again, but we do not take any further money. So this is the enterprise model of this thing. So again, at the end of the day, we need workers to work. We need policymakers to make policy. We need blue collar proletariat for our daily lives. Like it's a paper hawker, whether it's a paper hawker, whether it is a local gardener, they all work on a daily basis. So we are intended to create a blue collar proletariat. So that means we are going to employ the unemployed people. That is the thing. And language change is now in its very initial stages, and it is targeting only for the adult beggars, which have a parameter of 35 ages to between the ages of 35 45. So this is the current thing. And on certain stages, and after probably 6 months, we will be running on the legal page. Okay. And what we have selected right now. Motivational speeches including KIST in certain institutions of becomes the beginning. And we have from our organization we have donated a few clothes, few foods to Asakiran orphanage near Raghunathpur, and we donated blankets recently before 2 to 3 days ago. 3 days ago at Sabak Janashram Old Age Home near Kashpur. And we have been doing since January 2015 this type of things. So again, it's not about the organization; it's about every individual who is sitting here has some social value, and they should continue it in a fluent manner. So thank you.
How much attrition are you getting? So there are 20 people. How many people leave you on a month?
In the pilot project, we have 5 people, and they all are continuing to work on a daily basis. Probably 3 months have passed now, and we are on the verge of engaging over 15 people in this project, so that we will complete. Our target was to work culture of our target was to engage 20 people at very first. So we did it in pilot project. 5 people, no one left. Then we are on the verge of 15 people. Next 15 people, so 20 people we will run out of thing.
Are you getting enough work for all the 20 people that are
Exactly. Because on our calculation we are preparing through like floor selling packages, 2,000 piece, 2,000 package per daily basis near Patia Square as well as near Salasivir and Nilagiri. So these areas are being concentrated for these cloth house, and 2,000 is very minimum in that area. Exactly.
Tell me one thing. Why do you go around?
Because rehabilitation thing normally when we talked about the profitable thing, people talked about us that in Bangalore.
Let's take the rehabilitation for this.
Okay.
What is trying to do? A dignified registry for the industry, right? When they have to do their registry for an army. There's nothing wrong. So my question is, what is not created an NGO? So there is no profit for you. Your vendors and vendors are safe. You are becoming no such.
Sorry, our specifically we have two more organizations like the marketing thing of these paper bags and the newspaper bags and the cloth bags, and we have another technical institute like the skill development institution, which provide engineering students for counseling and training. We have a collaboration with Commissioner Police Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation.
Central government is Central government, IT department, Department of Income Tax, they are carving heavily on this type of and others say you have a full profit model.
But again, these people would be engaged in terms of daily work.
Your profit sector, your marketing, getting paid by the non-profit organization.
No.
How they are making money?
They are making money from the two more sources, like the marketing from we have two.
So which product they are marketing?
The paperbacks and papers.
And who's helping the vehicles?
Prior initiatives, but it is not marketing for this.
You and I might not know, but it looks this looks like a very, I mean, this is a unscrupulous movement of conflict. That's the exact term we don't get.
We are out of the
your documentation.
Should have a single tool.
You have a straightforward formula. There is no harm in making money.
Actually, the thing is that a non-governmental organization we cannot make money as the three key people, but we have our own sustainability, like the thing that I told that marketing. The marketing is it is known as lovely obsessions, and we have a gifting solution in that lovely obsessions.
What is trying to tell you? Do the same thing. Do the rehabilitations, do the paper bags, same way, but don't sit under NGO brand.
Yeah, we are doing that. We are doing that.
Your company, say you have an ex-NGO and a marketing company. Your marketing company as well train your startups for your beggars for free of cost. Get the product done and sell. There's no harm.
You need to have all the three identities.
Not a single umbrella. You can't just single umbrella. And it should be a proper company. That is the only thing you need to worry. I think we should consider the very
Okay.
Another thing I'd like to ask, you only mentioned regarding the products and selling. Have you looked at the services part? Providing the services?
I told that now in Spurs Hospital, like housekeeping thing, hospitality management in hotels. So we have.
Thank you.
Yeah, the countdown has started. Century University start counting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So let's we move to the last edition of this idea generation. We have our own students. I've been studying for last literally 3 months. 3 months I've been literally struggling with them, to trying out to motivate them because the curriculum was so strong. Because entrepreneurship development is called a bigger department. And they respect the placement department more. But I'm making sure after 2 years when you come back to my department, because I don't know this is a greater cell department, this is my department. It is run by me. So I probably say that after 2 years when you come back, I'll make sure that I get a one venture of 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs, which is equivalent to almost 5 placements. Right? So my proposition last week had our students. They had, because we are selected 2 ideas which we will present in the IIT Kharagpur this year. And this we have done because we had a team, mentorship team had come up in our campus, and we had a business campus model which we did with it. And this we had done with our students also, and we had selected over 10 ideas. We had a top 2 ideas we had propositions, and they have already, one student has already given that presentation the first day. And we have a second group, they already have given, but I wanted to have it rushing down before getting to the final stage. But they have done some work, but it's not an in-depth. But still, we have some mistakes which we can rectify today. So I welcome them, the group, ESB group to come up and put the final stage.
Yes. Good evening, sir. Myself Shamil, I am from EDC. All the members are there, and I'm going to plan and show you all these slides. My presentation will be on face gallery vision. Face gallery vision. It's a company. So I welcome you to the presentation, and my presentation starts with this. So we are from FCL, right? Press Gallery Limited. Starting from the current news, I will not go to the DAT news. We have already taken our DAT. We have in India, we do have 2 lakhs crore of post-harvestment loss report by the Association, and we are going to the DAT. And last point is that fruit and vegetables have highly perishable commodities, and about 30% of them are produced in the country and rendered unfit for consumption due to the spoilage and after harvesting. This is the study. So, on that basis, we have thought about something else, to do something extraordinary in, or to propose some value to the customers through our product. So, we are basically focusing on the service sector, and with that we will go to the next level, that we do have fixed 4 objectives to provide market access to the farmers, because as you know, the current situation is now, the economy is now so based on the service sector, we are just going away from the farmers. So to provide the market access to the farmers, to give remunerative prices for the produce, to empower the farmers by providing sustainable livelihood, and last point, to provide quality and fresh vegetable to the customer at a reasonable price. This is our core motto of our company. This is a vision. And my concept, or our concept of the project, is to provide a green, fresh, organic vegetable to the market throughout the year. This is the concept of our project. And the second project is, the project of business is totally driven by the marginal farmers and small farmers, those who are depend on the vegetable cultivation for their livelihood. To minimize the post-harvesting loss of the organic vegetable in the rural area, I have started that We have taken two districts of Odisha, that is Khurda and Nayagarh. In Khurda, 1776 household marginal farmers are there, and from that 560 farmers are there present. They are doing properly or doing the business from the agriculture. And then in the second place, 1815 household in Nayagarh district. Total 3591 household, those who were involving them in the agribusiness. And from them, 560 and 693 are the marginal farmers. 1253 is the total number. So, in the second phase, to establish a small cold storage for preventing the preserving the harvested vegetable till its supply to the market. This is our motto also. And thirdly, to strengthen the organization to have a major chunk of the production with a sound financial benefit. This is also our one motto. And in the last, to establish the brand Press Guarantee Limited as a sustainable way forward for the rural farmers. It is the last thing. So how it will function? How HGL will function? It will function in the format of two formats, that is website and an app. And why we are making it through website and app, I will go through that. The general format will be through its own outlet, named the brand as Press Guarantee. And then we are going to a specific object, that is a special committee, that apex body of farmers will be formed by the company to form a vegetable modeling in the unreachable areas. This is our one motto. I will go to that. Logistics part will be maintained by the own trucks and small refrigerator vans that will be directly driven by the company. This is the functional chart. So we are having production of organic vegetables, then grading centers as the method of grading, and then retail outlets, supplementary and local vegetable shop. This is the flow chart, and through the website and mobile apps, we get the orders. This is the operations. It will be maintained by three heads, that is marketing, operations, logistics, and supply chain. This is purely business-oriented functionalities. Under one head, two area managers will be there, and one CEO and one COO will be there to guide the three operations, and no middlemen will be there because we are taking care of the logistics. Farmers are the main stakeholders for our business. For every clusters, we have one cluster manager will be there. We have one cluster manager. The supply chain management, it is the supply chain network will be consisting of three levels, that is directly farmers to grading center, and then grading center to the retail outlet. This is our plan for the supply chain management. Producer that directly will be driven by through our own trucks and in different locations. Then grading center to retail outlet. The specification of the retail stores. Why we are going for that? I will just summarize it at the end. The store will be of 500 to 1000 square foot, nothing more than that. Depending on the yield of the locality, because we are dependent upon the marginal farmers. It will have the funding for the refrigeration system from the government. It will be placed near the village area that will be easily accessible, and it will have 100 to 200 SKUs maximum for one location. And this is the functions of Press Gallery app and website. The database will be there, the orders can be booked. It will be directly coordinated by the last one. Every village representative or cluster manager will be given a target for the operation of data, and we can know from that the operation of data and the data what is the total consumption parameters and other production parameters from that. This is the geographical area. From that, we have the red marked area we have taken Nayagarh and Khurda because it is in the introductory stage. 5 clusters from Khurda and 5 clusters from Nayagarh. So we are not going to the detailed project part. We are going to that. I'll show you. Sir, we have taken the small investment schedule plan. That initial investment will be grading center and warehouses, because we are focusing on the warehouse service providing a solution to the farmers and to the other people also. So we need a total budget of that and running cost of office and stationery and other warehouse materials, human resources, and assistance to farmers. And total cost is 35 lakhs. This is for one unit. And in going to the revenue model, this is our revenue model. How will calculate the revenue from the different sources? We have one sources that will be warehousing solution. We are not going to the green vegetable part till now because we know that the vegetable part is not it's a small industry. It's not a big industry. For the time being, we are in the pilot stage. So we are going for the warehousing solution. So for the target area, we have developed the chart that is 9,600 square feet because we are having 1,600 square feet of target area and 1,600, 3,200 two floors, and that will be up. 1,600, 600, and 600. So three stairs will be there. So that will be 4,800 square feet, and two will be in Nagar, two will be in Khurda. So that will total. That means total carpet area is 9,600 square feet. Charges for the square foot, I have decided it because I have gone through a survey that 114 cold storage are present in Odisha still now, but they are not multi-purpose warehouse. They are just cold storage and they are providing some marine products, something like that. But they are not for the multi-purpose because we are open to the market. We will keep everything's product, everyone's product here by charging them the corner square. We have taken that 20 rupees per square feet, and that will be 1,92,000 from the only the revenue that will come only from the rent. Then we are going to the two locations that is 3,84,000. That means into per annum, ladies and gentlemen, 46 lakhs will be the total amount that will be coming from our revenue. It is a side business of our company in the piloting stage. They will go for the green vegetable business, and then it may happen that we can go for the next extensions. And in the last, the list of sectors included in our company, that is pharmaceuticals, bakery, food items, beverages, and vegetables. These are the sectors from which we can accept the goods and we can store it in our warehouse. So my motto is to present here that Trace Gallery is not all about the business. For the farmers, it is all about the business of services. Like we are concentrating on warehouse management system. Warehouse, because I'm from a logistics background, so I and my team will work on that. So logistics, warehousing, and services, the green vegetable manure and organic manure with green vegetables. So these are the three basic parts of our company. Thank you, sir.
You are from logistics background, right? So nowadays it's very big logistics in India. It is about these right? Tell me one e-commerce website which has got a bigger. Which is the e-commerce website which are Flipkart, Snapdeal, who has got the biggest warehouse infrastructure in India.
Even now Flipkart is having.
Sorry, now.
They don't have, but they have the BPO.
They don't have any warehouse.
They have a warehouse in Hyderabad also. They have the warehouse from PPP model. They do not have any possess any kind of. Yes. Own warehouse. Yes. Higher and better.
So what is providing? Similarly, another guy was talking about having good storage. Why do you have to have good storage? You can be that anywhere. Since you are from logistics background, when you are from the logistics background, one of the biggest problems faced by cold storage companies is they don't get enough quantity to create such a huge cold storage.
Sir, I have cleared that. I don't have any issue for the cold storage. I will not have the simple cold storage. I will have cold storage in one space. I will have the storage area for the vegetables.
Why do you want to have cold storage? If you have logistics,
the possibility is that right?
but if you have got a very good logistics team, my idea is you should know better than I do what is just-in-time scheme, right? Freshly produced crop getting into the market. You know something about broccoli? Broccoli cannot. Whatever technology you apply, but broccoli is not. So in this part of the country or in the western part of the western, UK is the largest producer of broccoli. They cannot store. But they make sure it reaches the market by next day morning. Simply on logistics. From farmers to the market. Now, if you are establishing logistics, have a good system in place where you programs already coming up with paper package. So you don't need to complete, right? What is we are going to there and connect them to the farm, so you can actually ask them to create a product.
You will produce, we will brand it in the market, will go to the market, will study what is the price, how you can connect with that. So I am not competing with the other players. Those will enter after me and buy only the green vegetables.
Let's ask to say, let's be back. Already there.
Yes.
Right, this idea is hard to I was talking to people in I closely it's hard to raise the margin in that kind because you have enough down that in this entire agriculture space, what are the people who are making actual money? The website builders and the logistics people. These are the two people.
Your best, you are best on logistics. Since the model is little bit focus on
Instead of trying to be an advocate, since you have an advantage of having that background, you can establish liaison with your farmers. Use that service. No need to try to again. I'm saying reinvent it is already there. You cannot compete with growth. You cannot compete with better talent. You cannot compete.
Just gone to the market, just going, they don't have any other vegetable or such.
That's my question. See, I'm not asking what I is very sweet.
high pass selecting the product, old story, branding, then initially, then we get one thing, only logistic part. You will get.
So can you go for the website? So logistics part, those were at
Stay wherever you want to see money. See, for example, having a e-card.
Yes.
What?
That is the Flipkart's own logistic part.
Yeah, that is the only profit we check the company. You know, Similarly, Java has got Java. They are the only profit-making sector. Do that was starting like anything before these things came up. Now do that is starting from these companies. But these companies are yet to register software. That's how good the business model is. You are there, you're already there. Just tweak your model, get it up. That's all.
Names are bad. So I feel students will think about being a school game, whatever you want to do. My purpose is over. Understand? That lost value basis is obviously a reason to call you again. But next time you come, the first thing if you were there, we have an evaluation process. We'll finish up the evaluation process. In the meantime, we have one thing I want to share because we have called somebody who has been an entrepreneur. He's a guy with small age. He has taken up this, and he's in the healthcare sector. And I tell you, if you have a precise of 5 minutes, we can finish up everything. Our result process will be getting up. So we will be selecting 5 winners and we touch, make sure that this 5 top ideas will be getting into mentorship. And you will be always being in touch with us. They are going for last 3 months. They have been into mentorship. This is what is full name of him? He's been for capital base. He's having a farm. And he's been guiding them. So, Siddha, I have the email ID also. So, ID control is assigned. So, so they are being under the guidance, and every moment they have to send. They have all from the patient they have assigned a mentor for them.
Also, that's G is global application. So that's he said.
So now the thing is the good thing that they want to getting some ideas about how that proposition will be. Now I want to have, that is what I call. So I normally want to finish up last. Beforehand, we have certificate distribution. Only the participation certificate will be sent to you for the Canvas workshop. The top 4 which we have selected, we will be getting the certificates and the prizes. The prizes will be top 5 ideas what we have already done the evaluations. They will be getting. And the next will be all certificates will be sent to your institute in your faculty name. And we have all the names, and I have our students, our early students have verified your name again and again with the spelling mistake, you should not be there. And a big class for an individual who has been deliberately done the mistake, you is so responsible for your certificate. Right? And second, I want to tell, after the session finishes up, will be dispersed, we have a group photograph. And after the group photograph, we will be pushing up. And even we come back after getting back. Everybody has given the feedback form. Thank you very much. What do we write? The words will be presented. I have Piyush Agarwal, and he's been a young entrepreneur. He's been doing something which is normally been a very difficult, it's a risk-taking process. When you talk about this process, we'll be giving a chance to have 5 minutes. And we have another one thing important for our SBA people is that we have an alumni of SBA. And he is into venture. I hope my students, even you go to I talk to you about 22 bikes. Visit it. Do visit it before leaving this campus. And we have also we have Ajay Nanda, and because you are taking that, I have to visit that showroom also. And normally my child at home, I can have a right effort. My child is like a post person, I can effort and make sure that he has a trend because everybody is having a trend of driving in a four-wheel. But he has given the same dimension of into driving a 1 lakh bicycle on the street. Is a different perception and given that look. So what that nature made you to do that? So I first of all want you, Srinivas sir, to have it on your podium.
I would not like to use the podium because my voice is pretty loud and I guess I'm audible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
So, thank you, Dr. Saikan, for a generous introduction. And it is good to be here on the other side, especially completing out of the university 4 years back. And it's wonderful to see such encouraging ideas, and I wish all you people a bright future, and I wish you well with this startup. About me, I run a company called Sanitary and Pathology Healthcare. We call it Technology is a confusing for team. It's a English term. So we started in 2011, and slowly we are growing, and we are probably a $1 million company. My core products are glucose, the product which I guess everyone now here has used, Glucon-D by Dabur or James, and by Vinam. That's the core product which we started with. And, moving ahead, we pushed on to basic oral rehydration shots to let talk about the common branding EDC Workshop. So we manufacture that. Clear to you without discussing the background. So I guess my uncle was here a couple of days back, Sandeep Agarwal. You had him discuss a few things. So I come from that background. Father's place, as you all of you are aware. That's my father's family. And, I guess I am from this background, and I consider myself lucky and blessed that I'm into this field and I'm able to carry the legacy in my own different way. Generally, a lot of people are not blessed with this kind of work setup, and they probably have to struggle more than what I have. So, my uncle has probably shared with you a lot of his experiences as to how he started in 1890. And since I started in 2011, we had completed 25 years. So rather than feeling proud that yeah, I have a good company backing me, I was even more skeptical as to what I'm going to do, because I was feeling the pressure because I had to carry their thing forward. So it was like a blessing in disguise. Probably, but by God's grace, I've been able to carry my duties judiciously. So, yeah, when I started in 2011, probably even I was feeling like, yeah, maybe I'll get an open market to me because we are already present in a lot of many places. I have a network of distributors, I have a network of retailers and wholesalers, but probably that didn't match. And there was my biggest learning. Because it's a new company, we are not selling under Swadish spices. So probably had to reconnect with the customers and still had to have their yes. Even they knew that it's the same company, the promoters are the same. We are the same guys from the Swadish spices. But they were like, no, the brand that is different and this is different. So probably I had to start the process once again, build my own brand. And I'd just like to share a simple experience. So in the manufacturing segment, it very much depends upon the volumes that you sell and manufacture. Then only you can get your efficiency in operations and your margins of operation. So in the first year, I was like pretty confident, yeah, let me give the material to the distributors and probably they'll demand for the second time. But that didn't happen. And probably since the expiry periods are like 2 years, that's how the medicine markets work. So after 2 years, my material was being sent back to me because the goods didn't sell in the market. And probably by the end of 1.5 years, I was having the same old stock back in my company. And I was like, what a mess I have created and where are we stuck? So that drove out something else in me, and I started listening the market myself, and I started seeing where my product went wrong. And some of the feedbacks that I got, those are valuable lessons that helped me in recollecting my brand and probably making it even stronger. And now those people who returned in my first year are some of my biggest distributors today. So you have to be perseverant, you have to be persistent in your efforts. You cannot feel disheartened in the first attempt. You cannot say that I tried it once and it didn't work out, so probably I'll shift to something else. You have to be persistent, persistent, persistent. Because nothing is done in one shot. If you fail once, you have to get up the second time. So I guess for you guys also, whatever mistakes you have made today, probably revisit them, go to your room, think over it, and probably come back stronger even the next time. So I think don't feel disheartened, please keep on your good work. Probably you will see the results from in a couple of years more. That is all I have to share.
So now, final countdown, career result. I have an alumni of our college. I'm very sad to say because he is not happy with this condition. Reason is we are ready. I'm life is good. Probably that happens. Because I hope after this evening, I hope you will change your perception, not because of age, but because of second. Now, question is, when I met him, the first day he called me, sir, I'm an elderly, do not call me for a workshop. Nobody calls me. He said, this is the first proposition. So then I said, I was very shocked, right? Because I was very new to this environment, so I was very committed. Because my guys, within a short period of 6 months, second mission is goal is within the campus. So people, I thought, who is that? This Ajay is speaking and I did not recognize. So I said, don't worry, sir. I said, sir also. And the second day I'm going to your shop. I'll be there at your shop. And morning, it was around 8:30. I came to his shop. Literally was shut. He had just opened the shutter and he was in the carpet and went to his showroom. I said, let me see. And I was very astonished to find the way he's been working.
Then I decided that now is the time. When I was in college, we used to organize this mark phase. I don't know if it's going on. So that time we used to present not many ideas, and once you do MBA, something related to master in business administration, maybe it's international management, economics, and banking, insurance, whatever it may be. That the business villa comes within you. And at any point of time, you need to start something. And it was also there, but when you join a company, it became a rat race. And it took me 5 years to come out of the rat race. Then I came back to here in Bhubaneswar, my birthplace and my whole life spent at this place also, till now. Then it takes me somewhere around 1 year to start something. For 6 months, I was puzzled what to do. This one, that one, that one, that one. Then I concentrated on one thought. Then it takes me 6 months to decide and to start something. So I appreciate your work and your ideas and your thoughts, whatever you present here. But coming to my own experience, I just share few of the things so that you can learn a little bit. I'm not that much of big sword. I will just be 3 to 4 or 5 years in a time. But within a short span of time, within 6 months of time, what our organization did in cycling revolution in Odisha, everyone also is surprised. And I can say with full confidence, tomorrow you go and ask to any startup in this Bhubaneswar and in this around area, most of the starters is not that everyone, but most of the starters at least they know 22 bikes. Maybe they don't know who is Ajay, who is Ajayananda, but they know that 22 bikes is who used to sell 2 lakhs rupees of cycle in Bhubaneswar. Our shop organization name is 22 bikes. Here I just want to add a little bit why 22 bikes. When I was in MBA, that's I want to highlight. Once you do all these case studies, use of library and attending all these speaker sessions, these are same. There was a case study and it was that once you go through some company's name, 99% of the world's companies, organizations names starts with alphabets, ends with alphabets. Once you add something numerical, it is easy to remember and eye-catching. Can you remember in one company with numeric name? 99 acres. Please would you mind to take this one? Thank you. So 99 acres is easy to remember. So that day, during my MBA time, I decided that whenever I start a venture, that name will be numeric plus alphabet. Then when it comes to 22 bikes, 22, from where does that 22 came? Being a Odia medium guy, I did my 10th in Odia medium. So I was very much, till now also I am very much proud. Even few of the faculties in my time, we used to know that Ajay is a guy who used to do signature. He used to write Odia or then JOI. Then someone asked why Ajay you are doing that kind of thing. I said, sir, I don't want to forget nowadays this MBA, this BCom and all this integrated commerce, this plus everything is English. I don't want to forget that I learned Odia medium. That is a nice assignment. And that we are from Odisha. And Odia means everybody can link with Puri Jagannath. And even also means I used to Benor. For that reason we take 22 Baisi Pahaja. From there we take 22, then we make 5 is the proper English form of cycle. If you go for Royal Enfield motorcycle, they never ride Royal Enfield motorbike, Harley Davidson motorcycle. It's motorcycle, motorbike, cycle and bike. Bike means normally they used to call in English proficiency cycle. For that reason we get 22 bikes. This is this picture of our shop. This is the inside of the shop. I just make this picture just to highlight. You can see there is a structure on which the cycles are standing, and the structure you can see it's like road only. There are footpath colors, there are in between dividers are there. So it's not that you just go and open some bespoke cycles. You need to think from that aspect, merchandising, visual merchandising, interior aspect. This is some other pictures. Seasons. Can anyone recognize the lady? The lady who is cutting the ribbon. She is the one who opened our shop. Can anyone name who is the first Arjuna winner from Odisha? Who is the first Arjuna winner from Odisha? See, we are doing master degree, we all are also educated. And we don't know who is the first Arjuna winner of our state. She is a scientist. That is the reason she was there.
She is working in Northwest Street.
She was working in Northwest Street. Last 2 months back, she already is retired. Miss Minati Mahapatra. Mrs. Minati Mahapatra, she is this one. Mrs. Minati Mahapatra, she is the lady, she is the first Arjuna Award winner for Odisha, and she is the national cycle champion from 1970 to 78. Consecutively 8 years she was a champion. For that reason, I called one lady, I called a specific lady to cut the ribbon. That makes the sense with the hall. You are opening a cycle shop and you are calling it means a guest or any person who is a legend in cycling world. And these people doesn't know, and you are bringing them and you are making another identity from them. Because people know who are the cricketers. Nobody knows who is a football player, nobody knows who is a hockey player. So that is the thing I want to tell. You need in-depth research, you need linking with the culture, linking with your thoughts, linking with the ideas. Coming to legs, this is one of the tables and chairs we made in our shop that is made of cycling parts. This is some books where we just make a small library. We are trying to keep books related to adventure and cycling, so that anyone is coming for repair, he will not waste his 10 minutes, 15 minutes at that point. He can have a sit and he just look all those books and things related to cycling. Can anyone name the person? It's already written. He is, okay, I can't remember who is the one first to tell. So the chocolate goes to sir. He is one of the this customer of our store. He's having a good relationship with me. Mr. Mahapatra, he is nowadays he is a close friend. Earlier, he is also used to be celebrated for me. But now, at least once in a week, he used to come to my shop and he used to sit for half an hour, he used to repair his cycle and he used to do a lot of us. And out of my store, 100 people are there. He just purchased a cycle worth 1.8 lakhs. He told that if I purchase from him. I will not go to Delhi because he is a respected member of parliament. He used to visit the shop, he went there, he just told, this is the brand, can you wait for me? I will purchase from him only because he was not trying to do something, bringing the culture. Origin of thought, just coming to the thought. When I was in ASL, that time I decided that at some point of time I will do business. Then, once I came back from UAE in 2012, then I used to do cycling. I purchased a cycle worth 2,200 rupees from OLX. I need cycling. And I just came to know a group, DCSC, Bhubaneswar Cycling and Adventure Club. You can search it Facebook, Bhubaneswar Cycling and Adventure Club. They are the one who traveled from Manali to Leh by cycle. Then I contacted to that group. When I went for 2-3 rides with that normal cycle, when I first time went to that place, those people are having cycles worth 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. With my 2,200 cycle, I did 3 Sunday rides, 100 plus. Every Sunday, even also last Sunday, even also coming Sunday, every Sunday I used to do cycling 100 plus. It's most of the time, or it's 70, but every Sunday cycling is must. During a Axis Bank was organizing a cycle shop. That time there is another shop who used to sell Firefox and trade brands, if anyone knows. From our product side, we approach that you can come and establish a stall so that people will get to know that these are the high-end cycles available in this Bhubaneswar. At least Firefox. Firefox, we don't call high-end, but for Indian market, again it's high-end. And that person is not that much serious. He avoided that one. He didn't came. That time I realized that these people are buying fat food so that people can also buy other brands. But this guy who is doing fat food, he is not at all serious in the business. He can use a cyclotron competition where he will offer his free space to advertise his products. That day it came to my mind, why not I am doing cycling and I open a cycle store. Then I moved to Bangalore because Bangalore, Delhi and Pune, these are the three areas which is totally developed in case of cycling in India. My everyday job is to, one day I start from one shop, I go to one shop, I try to find out the owner or the manager, I talk to them and I straight cut say, I'm trying to open a shop so that I want to know something. And this, most of them are happy to sell knowledge. Most of them are. People used to say that when you say idea, these people will slowly right. But you go and say in Bangalore that they are opening a shop in Bhubaneswar, you come to Bhubaneswar and open a shop. But they will tell you, he is a supplier for this brand, this is a supplier for this brand. And I get a lot of knowledge. Then I came back to Bhubaneswar and started searching some space and started talking with companies. But prior to that, I was having a thought of starting a company 22 flowers, so we used to go to each and every shops, deliver shops, flowers or this puja and other thing what these guys are getting. Even also, today you can find a Facebook page and that page is already 3 years old. That was, this idea was from my college days. Like nowadays we are presenting, that time also, which I present this idea in markets and people also update in this subject. I came back from UAE to start this one, this 22 flowers. But when I went to the apartment and I asked them that this person will come and they will drop flowers. Someone is telling, no, we can go in this morning walk and we can install flower by this hours alone. We can get those stops, 100 rupees, we pay 100 rupees extra for buying a Kambali, we will bring it. Why we pay 300, 400 rupees? And that time I realized that I moved to Gurgaon. There is a company, they used to do 4 crore of business by delivering flowers and was only for puja. Then I talked to those persons. They told that Gurgaon is having multi-student building, 30 floors, 25 floors. The person who is staying in 20 floors, he don't want to come to down. He will just come at 10 o'clock, he will go to office, then they will so this come back to home at 18. He will not take that much of pain to collect flower, he will come down. And when it comes to Bhubaneswar, hardly will get apartments more than 5 or 6 crores. Some of them, with money, Jumula, Uttalites, they are coming, but still also, they are not ready. Then I realized it's a failure. Stop this thing, move to the next one. So nowadays, it's your learning. The better and the fast you learn that you get failure, this is not your thing, move to the second. Don't stick to the idea. Ideas are many, but try to find out is it feasible or not. After that, there are also some other concepts like cooking class. There are lot many cooking classes. You can see serials and TV. But others in Bhubaneswar, there is not a single live cooking class. Till now also, I spent 50,000 rupees to maintain this table, and I hire classrooms, and I take a stall in this book fair. I pay 10,000 rupees. Then I told we are having live cooking classes, and I get 2 registrations. Then I know this is not the time. Let's close this one. Move to the next one. Then it can profit away. So failure is not a problem. The fast you learn, that is the thing. Coming to link with venture, allow your passion to retain your focus, and it will one day become your profession. Said by one of this motivational speaker, the lady, Ms. Gabrielle Einstein, she used to say in New York. I used to do cycling in graduation. Once I joined India, back to ASDM, we were bound to stay at hostel, we were from Bhubaneswar. Then I quit cycling. Then I used to do cycling in UAE also. I used to take cycling for break. You can see this is the cycle. This is known as monocycle or English cycle. I spent 15,000 rupees in UAE to purchase this one and to learn. So that shows means there I can link my passion or my interest is there. That time I didn't think to start a cycling venture. But when I realized that it's within my heart, it's within me that I love to do cycling, and anything related to cycling, I love to do. Motorcycle or anyway also I purchased once. Me and my friend both are for a family trip. Again also we take cycle and rent and we did cycling there. So whenever I used to go, I used to try to find out a cycle. Cycling prior to business, and one small tips we buy nowadays campus will come. You will get a lot of many questions related to hobbies. Someone used to tell his hobby are singing, dancing, blah 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 blah. From my college time, I used to say my hobby is cycling. You didn't give that much of scope to the interviewer to ask questions on hobby. What are the questions you will ask on cycling? Very few. So try to build some hobby related to that, and cycling is also one of my hobbies. Coming to difficulties, we face difficulties in getting skilled manpower. It's very difficult to get a mechanic who is to having knowledge repairing a cycle was 1.8 lakhs or 2.2 lakhs. We sold the highest price cycle 2.2 lakhs in Bhubaneswar. Knowledge about the industry and investment. It's very hard to get investment to start venture. I put some money from my own pocket and one of my experts put some money. Learning. This is some part I want to tell you. Find your strength area. You just want to know which one is your heart, what your heart is saying. You need to listen your gut feeling. That make a lot of sense for entrepreneur. Know yourself, know your areas, know what you are good at. Winners don't do different things, they do things differently, step by step, in time we go. Give up and move ahead. So you get one failure, you did some presentation, some investors came, they refuse. Move ahead. Go and move ahead. I suggest one book is there. The Comeback. The story of survival, the story of bankruptcy and survival by Swas Mantri. It's monthly construction. You can read that book. They get failure and again they get success. So whatever is there, give up and move ahead. Don't stuck to one thing. Anyone under the name of describing Farsi, you can go and do this googling. She is a lady having a company, 1300 people are working with her, and she is doing a business of $100 million. And she used to sell samosa. She is good at making samosa. She get married. She moved to UK with her husband. Then he tried to find out she was getting bored. She tried to make some samosa and tried to sell in the nearby hypermarket. Then the story starts. The things were on track, and she is having a business more than $100 million. You can also Google one website. I want to draw a cat for you. That is the website. I want to draw a cat for you. That person is good at doing cartoon, and he used to make a lot of cartoon sketches. So he just went and started the website. I want to draw a cartoon for you. You just say, I just want to say my fiance, I love you. You can make a cartoon of cat. We make a cat, and one is white cat, one girl cat. Then you put some nice thoughts. You will sell him for $10 or $25. And he is also doing a business more than $1 million. So try to know in which you are based, what is your best part. And when it's coming to some kind of thoughts, everyone told that it's very difficult to sell a cycle for 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 rupees in Bhubaneswar. But the best part is that you get involved in the business. Maybe some of you are. There are 6 cyclists who travel from Bhubaneswar to Bhutan in October month. I don't know how many of you are reading newspapers. There are 6 cyclists who traveled from Bhubaneswar to Bhutan in October 10, and they came back by 13. And out of those 6, I was one of them. So nowadays, people used to come to our shop and they used to tell, if Ajay had traveled Bhubaneswar to Bhutan and covered 1300 kilometers in cycling, he is the best in Odisha related to cycling. So you need to involve in that. And believe me, most of the time I was in my store with half times. I don't feel like I'm working in an office. Even I used to go morning 7 o'clock, I used to come 11 o'clock, I didn't feel bored because I'm following my passion. So whatever you are trying to do, whatever entrepreneurship culture, whatever business idea you are trying to develop, please get into in depth of that, get into involved. There is a saying by one of my ex-teacher, I can't recall the name also. He used to tell, jump from the jump from the breeze. On the way you get wings. So if you have confidence, please jump from the breeze. On the way you will get wings. No need to bother. Can anyone tell? I close the session with a short story. Can anyone tell with how much confident you are about your idea? Can you cite an example or a definition? Anyone? How much you are confident about your thought or about your idea, about this project, whatever you are presenting here? See, yes. This how much confident you are. How you define your confidence? How you will define?
Now this is a launching project, so I am very confident that I must do this level work. By nature I am a person.
See, my friend, here I learned a lot of things sitting there when speakers used to tell. It's very difficult to measure confidence. But I will tell a short story and I will finish the session. There is a village facing of drought. All the villagers they decided to go to this playground next day and to do this prayer for rain, to Indra Devi. Next day everybody was there, but a small child, 6 years old child, he was present at that point with the umbrella. He is having that much confidence that if I am going and complain, God will listen and rain will happen. So he is coming back to idea. So please have that much confidence in your thought, in your idea, in your project. And anytime these are the contact numbers, I am happy to help you. I am happy to guide you guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Ajay. Earlier it was a motivational last but not, because in patience, others needs a patience. So we need to have a patience. So we have to finish it out. So now the right time has come to give a slide to you, because when you get back to your bus, you will have something in your hand to say back to your campus. We have results out here. I will call upon Mr. Sir. We have the 5 winners. Will be awarded. We will be having an award for them. So, the first idea which we have selected on the parameter, which we have 9 parameters: value proposition, customer segments, channels, customer relations, value, revenue streams, key resources, key partners, key activities, cost structure. The which team has scored out of that 45 with a number of 26. That is no other than the Prime Initiative. Thank you very much for the initiative. We should have that. And the second thing which we have a score, and that is obviously 18.5 out of 45. This is obviously a reason for the young chaps to taking this initiative. I hope we will carry on with that, and some of the things which we need to rectify, and obviously after this 9 we will be taking care. We want to welcome Saika Tanmay to begin on taking to the second position. Now, we have the third. And the third we normally, we have taken a proposition which has scored 16 out of 45. And this is no other than Mukesh of the micro enterprise. But we have a dilemma. We have two propositions which is being tied up. And obviously we make sure that is, we don't want to differentiate between fourth and fifth. It is an we want to put it to you, that is what the proposition you have given us, you need to work on that. I want to call Tapan every business to answer. And last but not the least, we have the Bill Smith. Right. Now we have all the business campus participation certificate, the 4 teams which we have selected. And they will be getting a participation certificate of business campus from we have a mentor partner, Innovate. So I want to distribute, I want to call upon Ajay sir. Ajay sir, you be there to motivate the students. I want to have a certificate on hand. First. So we have group 1, Mukti Prasad Sahu, to have your certificates of participation for business campus model. Then we have Shubhasri Paul. We have Sandeep Acharya. We have Devasdeep Paida. We have Nirupama Panda. We have Mr. Mai Chaudhary. We have Santosh Kumar Meher. We have Korsi Rohit Ganesh. We have Divya Smith Paida. And we have Rupa Bhakti Raja. We have Mrityunjay Vera. We have Kamal Kumar Rao. We have Amit Kumar Sahu. We have Jyoti Prasad Karwa. Swami Ram. We have Ajay Kumar Naik. We have Sunil Kumar Bhosla. We have Tarak Chandrapal. We have Deepak Nayak. We have Praveshwar Kosaria. We have Narendra Kanjekar. Narendra Kanjekar. Absent. We have Ramchandra Kilo. We have Pradeep Halwar. We have Manoj Mandal. I want to call upon you, sir. Sushita Jina. We have Saroj Kumar Patnaik. Samir Kumar. Then we have Jan Jagya Semi. Jagya Semi. Then we have Sangram Kesi Das. We have Janpat Developer Swine. We have G. Srikant Kumar. Samiran Sahu. We have Tanmay Sutragat. We have Secretary. Now what we want? Now what we want is we want to have a group photograph in the law in the front. Just have a group photograph and do this back.